We're gonna go to the cabin, get things set up. I keep saying, but my brother's finally coming tomorrow. White's having an MRI tomorrow, and so life is just a little up in the air, but let me show you what we're gonna take. Welcome to Modern Homestead Alaska. We are Aaron and Jessica Milnes. We are building a modern homestead outside of Wasilla, Alaska, with the help of 3 of our children. Our second son, Caleb, our daughter, Cody Ann, and the youngest of our family, Wyatt, along with our 3 dogs, Tipper and Daisy, and the newest addition, Roberto. Okay, starting out, so that Alaska has tons of spiders. I have 3 mason jars here, and I'm gonna start with sugar. So instead of like going and buying new, I have everything we would need in bulk. So I'm gonna fill Caleb a couple of jars. So sugar, flour, coffee, you know, the most basic. And then, do you remember my spice jars? Look, this one's empty. It was cumin. They're labeled. I'm gonna refill these and send those over as well. I will tell you what, life is a little simpler when you have a mom that buys everything in bulk. Anywho, Aaron and I already love to go out and see and help, and you know, Caleb's on his own for the first time, so it's a little bit odd, and you know, so we want to make life a little easier, but how easy and cute is that? So now flour. Cumin is empty. I don't know where I took cumin, but I had moved some to this jar, so I can take that out. So let's see. Cinnamon. So baking powder goes bad. This baking powder, I think, was brought up here when we moved here in 2021. So I did dump the container, and I'm gonna do new baking powder. I'm, however, gonna take give him like half of what I would take someplace, because I just don't see him using it as quickly. I have a brand new baking powder, but Cody and I we blow through it, so no big deal. But for a 20-year-old boy, that's plenty. Brand new, fresh. And then the other thing, I had used my jar like this, but I obviously have plenty. So we're gonna do a new thing of baking soda for him. And then that can be used for cleaning, deodorizing, and cooking. But I like to keep it in a nice glass jar so it's not absorbing anything from the atmosphere. I don't have a label for that, but I can write on the lid. We have salt. I was gonna get him, and I forgot at Costco, like a pepper grinder. Because this right now is all I have left. So pepper will go on the list. What am I forgetting? Oh, I just had some odd spices that we don't need, but we use. Celery salt, some dill weed. I'm trying to think what else I should take over there. I have a few more jars. Oh, right in front of my face. Garlic salt. Okay, this is not one. I would probably do like onion powder and garlic powder if it were my kitchen, but everything but the bagel, because he loves to put this on like cream cheese. So that's a good thing to send over there. And then I'm gonna grab some coffee. Should be good. I'm not gonna do a salt deal because this has like a shaker top and stuff. I have mine in this cute jar. You know, I keep going back and forth, but you totally get it. Like, going to someone else's house. So we have that. We'll do coffee. What am I forgetting? Leave it in the comment section. I have this jar, but I also have a plastic container of coffee.
Either one.
Well, we can take the plastic container, but that he can have on his counter.
Or we need it for something else. You didn't pull milk yet, did you?
No.
Maybe a jar for milk then.
Well, I grabbed honey, this small peanut butter. Super dark down here. Caleb is a grown up. I totally get that. I am gonna grab a couple of things that make our life easy for the next week. Our life meaning my life. Well, there's guests in town, and I'm gonna grab some condiments for him. So, ketchup. Let's see, a Nutella, a barbecue sauce. Let's do a hot sauce over there. That makes mine and Aaron's life better. We'll do ranch for sure. He has a mustard already. We got him some. And we'll throw an almond milk in for emergencies. Okay, in our house, those of you that know we only do water, tea, coffee for the most part, but so here's some gallon-sized tea bags. I just suck all the air out so that they don't go bad. They'll keep their flavor. But we will grab these drink mixes like Tang or Kool-Aid, Gatorade, hot cocoa, the big bulk ones at Costco. And when I was talking to my brother, his kids are fine with, you know, something to just mix in the water or water. Because the water situation is not actually fixed at the cabin, meaning there's like no well or anything like that, we are left with just bottled water right now. So we will take kind of some drink mixes over there and make it like a little more enjoyable. So I'm gonna do Tang and hot chocolate, I think. I got this over the holidays. We just used up the last of a big hot chocolate like this, so this is perfect. But look, it has candy cane pieces in it. I know it's not Christmas, but come on. It's 40 degrees, 48 degrees today here in Alaska, and it is almost July. Unseasonably cold. So what's not to love about a fire and some hot chocolate?
Just put on the hands.
Oh. We got one of these mosquito things because the state bird is out. And our neighbors have one of these and they're amazing. But you cannot walk in and out of the house without getting hit. So we're going to figure out how to set this mosquito magnet up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Caleb wants it. Look. Wants it on the porch because the outhouse and the shower over here, and then the front door is what's being swarmed. And then his deck. If we run a fire out here, it's not so bad. Like if you're hanging out by the fire in the river, but the porch is so horrific. We're gonna see if we can get this finished up. So we gotta put it together.
starting to take
It is literally so bad out there. I'm being bit in the neck, in the face. This is crazy. My mom, okay, here's a story with wood stove. We just fill you in on everything in the cabin. You guys are having, get set up with us today. Look here. Do you see this wood is touching the stovepipe? That's a big no. Even though the pipe is like really thick, that's wrong. So the guys that, Tubal Moose, I forget the rest of the name, but they're local here. Wasilla, they'll go to Talkeetna, Willow, all of those areas. We have an appointment with them, but they're so busy, but they're well worth the wait is what I'm saying. They're gonna come and inspect this stove. We've already sent them the pictures from the inspection, blah, blah, blah. When they come, they're already gonna have the supplies and they are going to fix the stovepipe. Is Aaron capable of doing that himself? Absolutely, he is. But like we've said 100 times on this channel, you don't lose any pride. You don't lose any self abilities or whatever you want to call it by hiring a professional that does this every single day of their life. This is their profession. So they're gonna do a full inspection on this stove and then the stovepipe, and all of that is going to be fixed before we run it. Does that mean that we have not done a little bit of a fire to see the drafting and so on? Yes, the fire works. Are we afraid of someone who doesn't deal with a fireplace every single day, roasting a big hot fire out here and catching the cabin on fire? Yes, a little bit afraid of that. So we have a My Buddy heater. They are for indoors and they will heat, what, Mom, how many square feet? 400 or 500? 400 or something.
It's already taken the chill
The
off.
cabin is 500 square feet. And literally while I was putting together the bug zapper, she started that little My Buddy heater and it's totally fine. It was in the upper 40s today. It's in the 50s now. 245 square feet.
225, but
It's fine.
It's taking the chill.
That's a half a level. We're fine. But it literally is just making it like bearable. It's not so cold. Caleb has been here for what, 4 or 5 days with no heat whatsoever. So it is fine, but those that are coming from a warmer climate than what we live in, it might be a little bit uncomfortable, and this will make sleeping or resting and hanging out a little bit easier. Hopefully the mosquito trap starts working. That does a whole acre, that we know. So everything from the bathroom to the river, front door, everywhere that's being attacked, hopefully that's gonna work. But right now we have this giant mess. So won't you join us as we kind of clean up and get some things set up. Caleb's working night, so he's not even here, but we're gonna get to work. There you go, long-winded response to why we have a buddy heater in here. Sheesh. Okay, so it was supposed to come with an attractant is what it's called. The mosquito magnet is what we're talking about. Anyway, I need to put gas in the generator because the solar system is kind of not up to par. However, here we go. All right, let's do this. My mom's getting me gloves because I can't stand gas on my hands. Look what I found. We're gonna see if it's in here. I mean, there's something in it, but they had like a salt and pepper shaker here, and Caleb brought it. We brought it home to like clean it out because no one's been in the cabin like 2 years, and it is in there. Here's this little salt and pepper shaker. Look! Oh my gosh! It's a moose. Can you see that? And he holds the salt and pepper. Look at how cute he is. Do you see that? We're totally gonna fill that up for him. These are kitchen gloves, but this is a weird hiccup for me. So Aaron always does the gas because he doesn't, I don't know. Thank you, those of you that have stuck around all the way to the end. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, you'll get notification. Thumbs up and comments do help our channel to grow. We hope that you choose to stick around a little longer as we get this off-grid cabin completely set up. We're looking into water and how to do some septic and different things, and I just know you'll enjoy it. Thank you everyone for being here. See you in the next video.